Welcome to another stream, guys. How's it going? Another day, another stream. I see some familiar faces already in the chat. Happy to have you, SK Nutman. Happy to have you, Trey. Zadie popped in and popped out real quick. And today we're doing some of that Jerry action. Jerry Kimbrell. We're gonna do some account takeover stuff for him, and also CVC is starting in less than an hour, so get ready for that. It's gonna be a personal rewards one. How's it going, Togen? Happy to have ya. Welcome, lads. Ready? Let us do the relog. Let me actually do one normal arena, so I don't overflow my keys and shit. Let's get a little volume up in here. And Shaboy today finally got himself a 6-star Marius, yeah. 6-star Marius kicking those teeth in. Cost me 300 of the big ones from the Soul Merchant, but no regrets. No regrets, guys, no regrets. But the stupid Primal Shards, man, not a single fucking mythical out of 80 freaking 8. Mythical goddamn Primal Shards, man. That was such a kick to the balls. Not gonna lie. That was not fun at all. Okay, let's log in Jerry's account and see what we can do. See if we can do a little sum over there. Gonna try. Let me call him real quick. How's it going, Jerry? Testing 1, 2. Do you hear me?
Can you hear me?
Yep, there you are. How's it going, man?
That's good. How you doing?
Can't complain. Okay, let's see what we're up to here today. Almost 2 mil silver for you. Not gonna allow us to do all that much even with free gear removal, but it is what it is.
I just mainly need the clan boss. I'm like 10 million off. I can't figure it out.
Yeah,
I got the Wixwell too.
That would be nice if we can figure it out for you. Basically, your damage dealer needs to be doing a little bit more, but with the little amount of silver we possess right now, we probably won't be able to do all that much drastic changes for you. Maybe just slap in a few gear presets you might wanna level up when you have the more resources for you later. So yeah, let's see what your daily login situation is. 150 days in on day 123. Not too bad, having yourself a Wixwell team already. You managed to open Wixwell straight up, huh? From a shard. That's
3 or
cool.
4 weeks ago.
Yeah, that's pretty awesome for you. Wixwell definitely allows you to do some cool stuff. What was your nickname in the game?
Watch out 904.
Okay, let me share my screen with you so you can be seeing these things real time. There we go. Watch out, you said. Oh, there you are.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're doing Nightmare right now, and you're just 10 mil shy off being able to do the 40 mil, 39 mil on Nightmare, huh?
No, that one there's my free to play. Go all the way up. I got 2 accounts in that clan.
Ah.
That's the one I won from Colred.
Okay, and here you're doing 2 key on that thing. Okay.
Void I can 1 key without Fayne booked.
Well, I mean, Fayne, yeah, most of these people are not even level 60 yet. Do they have masteries?
Yeah, all of them have masteries, and Fayne, I just need a couple more books. I had Kel in there, but Kel wasn't.
Yeah,
was
Fayne
10
is
million
just
off.
much better. Fayne is much better here. Well, yeah, your damage is mainly coming from
Fayne.
Fayne, so she should be the one we should be taking a look at, see if we can make her do Fayne stuff a little bit more
Like
often.
3 days ago in the 5-star soul at the same time.
Yeah, well, I mean, as soon as you get these items all the way up to... Actually, does the fine-tuning work if we make her faster than this?
I don't know. I just do something in there. Like all the speeds, I couldn't figure them out right.
I mean, if the team is working, I guess. I mean, actually, Wixwell teams are not exactly super speed worried. Like, you just extend the buffs over and over, and the buff champions just need to be fast. I doubt your
Yeah,
Fayne
they
is
all
going to be
die
lapping
at
those.
turn 110 clan boss turn. I make it like 1,000 turns.
That's cool, that's cool. Well, yeah, I mean, as soon as you just level up all of these items, I'm pretty sure you should be very close to where you're supposed to be. Like, this is gonna give you tons of extra crit damage. This is gonna give you tons of extra attack. This is gonna make you a lot faster. So the 10 mil is basically here. You don't even have a relic here. So let's see if we can craft you a little knife. You don't have much in terms of relic stuff, but maybe we're gonna get lucky with a little dagger.
And take them off, whoever.
Yeah, if somebody of your champions already has a dagger, we're just gonna have to steal that one for now. Like, the most important thing for you would be to be one-keying this situation right here. There you have it. Wukong and your Alice have one of those indeed. Other than that, you don't have Perfect Veil on this team, right? I don't think you do.
No, I just got Rector.
So yeah, we're probably just gonna steal Wukong's dagger, the Talon, and that will increase your damage by a decent bit. So yeah, that's all there is to it. I'm pretty sure you will be able to do that in a one-key real soon with the help of Fayne. She's just gonna be doing a lot more damage as soon as all of her items get leveled. So yeah, I think it's definitely worth it stealing this from your Wukong. And Wukong, yeah, he is important with that. Are you using this guy, by the way?
Not really, because
yeah, I mean,
they always ban him in live arena.
Wukong, then. In this case, the wand can definitely go on Wukong, and you're gonna be okay with that.
Yeah, I don't even have him booked either. I just do him on there.
Yeah, the Wand of Submission is a very, very good item, and it's an arena item specifically, so you are gonna use it on the arena-specific champions for you. So yeah, we're slapping this over to your Fayne. Can we even upgrade it? Not really, but even as is, plus 16 out of nowhere is pretty nice. You don't have any triangular gems right now, so it is what it is. And yeah, I think your Wukong can be using the Wand of Submission. You are using Wukong on Arena a lot, right?
Well, yeah, I put him in there, but they always ban him, basically.
Well, I mean, you're also using him in Classic Arena, and 3v3,
Yeah.
and Siege, so yeah, we're definitely moving this one from this guy. He's an okay reviver, but he definitely doesn't deserve your best relic right now. Okay. So yeah, I think your clan boss team just needs to get your champions leveled up. Easy fix right there. This item rolled up all the way to... It's only 5, sad. Would be great if it's a 6-star item for you, so you can get 40% plus the Ascension bonus would be great. Your banner is definitely pretty whatever.
Yeah, I just hit Spider 20, so I haven't been able to farm that much.
Yeah, so it's just a matter of a few days for you just to get all of these items in the right levels. That is where the missing damage is from. Your Fayne has enough accuracy, yes. The crit is there, the crit damage is going to be better as soon as this thing goes up. This thing could get ascended. You don't have any of the oils, sadly. Do you have any other oils for this? You do have some oils to check what this rolls. I guess we can roll this up to 12 just to see what the Ascension is. It's not an amazing amulet to be ascending, but you have so many of the small shit, so it's not that bad. Well, you just got attack, it's not great, but it's the second best, I guess. It would be nice if we reroll it into crit damage, but honestly this amulet kinda sucks, so I wouldn't really be wasting too much on it. I'd rather you just farm a better amulet at some point soon. A 6-star crit damage amulet is gonna be a lot better for you here, because this thing rolls only all the way up to 33, whereas the other one rolls all the way up to 40. The Ascension for crit damage is also like 4 or 5 less crit damage, so it's really not that amazing of an amulet. It's the best amulet you have right now for her, but as soon as you get a better one, might be better to swap it out. Ooh. I mean, this amulet is 10 times better for you. If we're really trying to push Fayne. It's a great amulet for Wukong as well, don't get me wrong. But you definitely want it all the way up to 16 when you can. Ooh, that was expensive. Fucking 400 silver for up to 12, that was shit. Let's see if it rolls the right way. It does, so this is gonna be a lot more crit damage for you at the end. You can literally ascend this all the way up to 16. All the way to level 6 that is. That's gonna be plus 12 crit damage for you. And as soon as this thing hits level 16, it's also gonna be plus 14, so that's gonna be a lot of extra crit damage for you. Even right now it's more crit damage than you have on your Fayne. And it's gonna be even higher. So that's nice. It would have been nice if your Fayne is in an ignore defense set. You do have this helmet at least, so maybe we can either change the gloves or the boots or the shield for a little bit of ignore defense. That would be kind of nice. Let me see if you have any good cruel pieces on you. Yeah, you do have quite a few cruel pieces. What did we say? These are the free items that we're eyeballing right now. Sadly, you don't have any crit rate gloves. Do you have any speed boots? Doesn't look like it. So, no. Oh, there you go. None of them are level 6.
A lot of them are
rank
equipped.
6, that is.
A lot of them are equipped on a bunch of champs, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, we can take a look at. Maybe we can. Well, again, it's only that. Let's see who you have equipped with crit rate gloves potentially from that set. Sadly, nobody. So I guess the shield is what we're gonna be looking for out of the cruel set. What does this one have? Not that much, honestly. This shield doesn't have anything that important for you, so we're looking for a fast crit damage shield. Ooh, that's a pretty nice shield, honestly. It does give you a lot of crit rate, but it's a bit slower. And this one is a worthy replacement for it. You are losing a little bit of the accuracy, but this is more than enough accuracy for your Nightmare needs, and I think even Ultra Nightmare required like 225, didn't it? So as soon as we glyph this champ out, it's gonna have exactly enough accuracy for what you want it to have accuracy for, and that's a very nice way to actually cheat out extra stats. Like, if you can get by with just 225 accuracy, why bother going all the way to 260? From the difference between 225 and 260 is basically 3/4 rolls that could have gone into crit damage, or in speed, or in attack. So if you replace 40 accuracy with 20 speed, that's gonna increase your output by a lot more. Whereas accuracy, as soon as you're after the threshold, that's all you need to be. Let me just double check. Raid stages tool, clan boss, nightmare. Yeah, resistance 150, so you need 175 accuracy, whereas on Ultra Nightmare, which you're also going to be tackling real soon, 250. Okay, 250 is what you need indeed. So let me just double check. Where can you glyph? This can give you a tenner. 10. This one's already glyphed. This one's already glyphed. What was the shield we were looking at?
The cruel one?
Yeah, but why did it get closed?
Oh,
Doesn't have any accuracy on it. So you're gonna go down to 217. You need to get back to 250, which is 33
don't that feral
accuracy.
necklace Wukong have 40
Yeah,
accuracy?
if you swap out the feral necklace, that's all your accuracy needs met indeed. So if we do indeed go with that line, you're straight up done with the accuracy part. This one could get... I don't even know why you've ascended this to the max for just resistance. Like, are you actually trying to resist the clan boss or something, or you just picked this up from somebody else?
I had it on somebody else.
I
forgot. I think it was on Wukong.
Yeah, I guess it's not the dumbest thing in the world to have resistance on your Wukong there for some easy arena bullshit, but yeah, it's kind of wasted resources because it's not exactly easy for you to be farming this type of elixir this early in the game. So yeah, I'm pretty sure that Fayne is gonna do much better with a little bit of ignore defense instead of this shield. We're not gonna pin it right now, but we are gonna give you a preset for it. This one can also roll lovely. Let's see it. 8 is very cheap to roll. Yeah, this one's rolling beautifully. What'd their ring do? It's a horrible ring. If you steal Wukong's ring, you're gonna be much better here. A lot of extra speed, good amount of extra attack, and this thing can also roll extra attack percent at 12 and 16, so I think it would be pretty worth botching your monkey a little bit.
Yeah.
Let me see if you have a good banner. This banner literally does not have a single stat you want on Fayne. How the fuck do you have free resistance banners on Skinwalkers, man? Like, god damn you, game. When it rains... 4 resistance banner! 5! Unbelievable. Resistance is your passion, apparently. Fucking hell.
Yeah, barely for Spider. I've been working on Wixwell for like the last month and a half. I had to do every single champ, Masters, and 6.
I think this banner is gonna do you a little bit better. That oughta be nice. Let me actually take a look at your glove too while we're at it. I mean, you do have a crit rate glove from this. Let me show equipped as well. What does your current glove have? Am I blind? Where the hell is your current glove?
It should be the stone skin one, it ain't.
Oh, it's hidden for some reason. It's protection. A little bit of crit damage, a little bit of accuracy. I think that glove could get better for ya. It's only a level 5, a rank 5 too. Attack accuracy, it's whatever. It's an okay glove, honestly. It does what it came here for, I guess. Nothing too fancy, but good enough, I guess. So yeah, I think setting up Fayne like this and giving her a little bit of glyphs here and there ought to get you there. We're saving this. Saving that for when you have a little bit more disposable income, and once you make the swap, the crit damage is gonna go a lot higher. As soon as this thing goes up to 16, the speed is gonna be a lot faster. This is gonna give you a lot more attack. So yeah, and the 5% ignore defense out of this thing. Plus 15% attack is also gonna be pretty neat. So I'm pretty sure you should be able to 1-key Nightmare Clan Boss after that, and I mean you already are. Ultra Nightmare Clan Boss is what we're talking about. Okay, you said you also need some help with Hydra, if I remember correctly?
Yeah, that or Spider, because Spider I just pulled another Cold Heart. I just got a Cold Heart and got another one after, but I ain't got no HP burners, and I'm basically...
Yeah, HP
Spider
burning
or Hydra.
for Spider is pretty nice indeed, but with a bunch of Cold Hearts, maybe we can just do it, brute force it like that?
I just got a 6-star the one. I 6-starred the one, but I just pulled the other one the other day.
Yeah.
And the Mytha at the same time.
I still don't have the Mytha on my account, fuck that. Make sure to make yourself a team setup for these things, by the way. Let me take a quick picture of this, because my small brain cannot remember 5 champions for 5 seconds. It's a little bit too much to ask for. Okay. Something like that. Okay, what the Araka do? Reviver. Removes debuffs. Cool. She gives you the speed. He gives you nothing. Alice smacks. And
Wishful keeps Cold Heart alive, basically.
that's something. Okay, Cold Heart is not built yet, though.
Oh yeah, that's right. I just took all the gear off of her. I have a preset. I had a preset for it, but I took everything off. Everybody.
Yeah, we're gonna take a look at her right after I grab a coffee. Perfect. See what that do. Okay, so this was her preset. Her crit rate was a little bit too high. Crit damage is okay-ish. Speed is okay-ish. Accuracy is enough. Attack is a little bit on the low. Okay, let's take a look at what Spider needs. Let's take a look what Spider wants. Okay, 225 accuracy is what we need over there. So the rest could be other stuff. Okay. Yeah, apparently she doesn't need to be built in. I mean, she's also okay in Savage and stuff, right? Ignoring defense still is gonna be pretty worth. Attacks one enemy, decreases the target's turn meter. Okay, critical hit, damage increases according to enemy's max HP. Anyway, let's see what's equipped. See what primary speed boots we could be slapping on her. Only some of them 5 and 6 items. Why wouldn't we? As a substat, I guess a little bit of crit rate would not be the worst idea in the world. Here's pretty good boots for her. Playing for a year, damn son. I mean, she's still gonna be pretty nice here and there for you, but yeah, you're probably beyond her on most of the accounts people hype her up for. But yeah, she's definitely quite the beast. Looking for some crit damage gloves. Ooh, you have perception for her. Attack, defense, and speed, all around good. Yeah, let's pin these on her. Wouldn't mind attack, but honestly I wouldn't even mind HP on her chesticle. Yeah, harder than you thought. Do be like that sometime. Okay, let's narrow it down with a little bit of speed, maybe a little bit of crit rate, something along those lines, so we can see something worth seeing. HP, speed, crit rate. This one's okay, but honestly we'd rather put attack on her. This one ain't too bad. Doesn't have to be from a great set. Okay. This is crit damage, so we are gonna need a bunch of crit rate here and there. This one could roll a little bit of crit rate. Let's see if it does. Didn't, but it rolled speed, so that's nothing to lose sleep over. So she has masteries, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, she has the +5 on the masteries. Okay. From the top row, we're looking for a little bit of extra crit rate because she's still missing a few. And the worst helmet for her, honestly. This one gives plenty of crit. Yeah, we need a single more crit roll and we're there. This one could be it. It didn't, but at 16 it still has one more shot. But we're just gonna put a small crit shield here, like single roll. No roll, more like it, just a single. It could be from any set. We don't care about resistance, it's just a whatever piece for you. So we could just slap another whatever piece for her. She is still a little bit on the weak side from accuracy. Technically a feral shield is not gonna solve that. It's only gonna give you a bunch of speed, which is not bad. Ooh, that's a very, very nice crit rate feral shield you already have. Probably could use it on somebody else though. This one has some pretty nice rolls. And as soon as you level these, glyph them out, I'm sure she's gonna have enough accuracy after that. Yeah, this one can get glyphed, this one can get glyphed. What about those items you already have? Again with the resistance banners, what the fuck, man?
I don't know. A lot of my champs have high resistance. I thought that's what they needed at first.
Who needs resistance?
I did it on everybody.
Honestly, resistance is something you only give to your cleanser or to your reviver. And best to your cleanser and reviver, like a Pythian or Elva or some shit like that. Those are the champions that need high resist. Everybody else, they don't care about getting debuffed as long as they get cleansed.
See, that's where I've been screwing up. I thought the resistance and defense, all that was going together.
I mean, they're not the worst thing in the world to have, but honestly, if you don't have a lot of resistance, it's like you have no resistance, because you either have it or you don't.
Yeah, because a lot of my champs have over 200. Like Kel and somebody else had over 200.
Yeah, but 200 is actually not enough to be resisting most of the debuffs from even stage 20 content. Ultra Nightmare Clan Boss needs like 350 resistance, I think, something along those lines. So resistance is something you only put if you plan on putting a lot of it. Honestly, you should be ignoring resistance on your nukers especially. They don't have time to resist. They're there to slap. They're kind of glass cannons kind of deal, you know?
Yeah.
Okay, we need a good crit damage amulet for her. Let's hope you have something along those lines. Here's one. Your accuracy is gonna drop down. We might actually give her an accuracy banner and call it a day. The current one she has is resistance, defense, literally nothing that she wants. This one's HP, defense, attack, and speed. Even this one is a bit better, but not by much. Kale again with the resistance.
I barely have any banners. They're mainly resistance for some reason.
Yeah.
I just hit Spider 20 and I could only do that because of the Arbiter missions. I just went ahead and did it. And then I've been stuck on working on Clan Boss for so long.
Yeah, honestly, even this banner is gonna do you a bit better. It's also increasing your speed by a lot. So we can slap that. But the crit damage could be much better if you had a 6-star banner. Right now we can upgrade it to 5. Right now this one is going to be giving you 8 less than it can, but it is giving you plus 5% speed, so that's definitely not the worst. So maybe something along these lines should be okay for your Cold Heart for now. She is nice and quick, the damage is high, the crit damage is going to be a lot higher as soon as this thing goes up to 16, the speed is going to be a lot higher as soon as this thing gets leveled. A lot more attack here, all of that good stuff. So yeah, I think this would be better for your Cold Heart. She does have 100 turn meter push, so she doesn't technically need this particular relic, but it does give her a little bit of HP, so ain't nothing wrong with that. And you also said a little bit of Hydra, I guess?
Yeah.
How's that looking? You already banged out a key, I'm assuming this one.
Yeah.
This? That you?
No, that's the free to play. Now when I do one in there. In the free to play, it's a lot better. I'm in the hard and stuff, but I won that from Cold Red.
That you?
I think I put it at, oh yeah, that's mine.
Well, not a great idea to be blasting your best key for the lowest difficulty chest. I think you would have gotten much better rewards if you just maxed out the normal in this case. And hard is definitely harder. It's gonna be kind of wonky for me to build a team while they're locked out like this. I can build them in the team preset, but for that to work I need to figure out who I'm putting. Okay, let's take a look at these. What are you bringing to the table here? Alice, just damage. Wukong, block buffs. Raka, we said she has...
Revive wounds, and then increase attack. And continuous heal.
Okay, revive. Block debuffs. Yeah, pretty nice to be able to place block debuffs even without reviving. Removes all debuffs from all allies, then place 50 increased attack and the shields. Okay. Yeah, she's definitely supposed to be in this team. At the start of each turn, fill the turn meter of all allies by 10%. That's pretty awesome. Okay, so she is going to be a part of the team for sure. Is her aura working here? In all battles,
Yeah,
that's amazing. Rock is actually insane, huh?
Yeah, that's the first void legendary I ever got. No, I got her off like 10 void shards.
Yeah,
I got a
she's
bunch
4-star.
of champs in the vault. I pulled a bunch of legendaries. But I didn't buy shards either. It was mainly energy.
Hmm. Okay, this bad boy is actually pretty good. This guy's gonna be giving you drop defense and weaken at the same time, which is insane. Was he giving perfect veil to everybody or just him?
I think him.
Yeah, this guy is actually pretty good for Hydra. Like any dungeon content, you want to have a reliable drop defense and weakened champion, preferably on the same skill. It's not super necessary for it to be on the same skill, but yeah, here I see we have Estrid, which is also insane. So she is going to be bringing the weaken for you. But do we also have a drop defense champion is the real question.
Venom Agent Fayne. That's basic.
Yeah, but Fayne is a single target, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yup. She's perfect for Clan Boss, not for Hydra though. Venom Mage.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's a single target too.
Yeah, you're not wrong. So not exactly worth. Let me see. Yeah, I'd say that guy is gonna be better here for you. Let's take him out of the vault. Wasn't this guy a good provoker? Getting a provoker is also pretty cool. Dare I say essential for your... But you do have Wixfell actually. Wixfell is gonna get the job done very reliably. Okay. Block buffs, perfect veil. Actually, she's not that important here. You have a cleanser plus a reviver, so no need to cover that base twice. Roxanne is also a damage dealer, but right now your Alice is still pro... Is she gonna be better? I don't know. Okay, what do we have? Cleanse, revive. She does heal as well, right?
Yeah. A continuous heal.
Yeah, but only on a single ally. Not very reliable healing. Wixwell is also in here. Thing is, we don't have an increased speed nor a decreased speed champion, so Estrid is still gonna be shining here. She's also an excellent turn meter booster, so she will allow your idiots to do a lot more idiot things a lot more often, so that's pretty worth. We have Wixfell for Provoke. What we don't have is Hex. So technically we could be building out somebody in a Hex set, maybe Roxanne, because he does nice AoEs anyway. And we are gonna want him to be mostly a debuffer, and he's already not built, so might as well. And other than that, Strengthen would be nice if we had it on the team, but it's not one of the essential buffs, I'd say. Hey, happy to hear, Cowboy. Welcome, welcome, lad. Glad to have ya. HP burn would be nice if we had it, but again, it's not essential. I don't know, honestly, the third one could just be Alice, and we can call it a day. I guess we could set our sights to Hard Hydra. And see what that do. What are the Hard Hydra thresholds we need to have covered? In terms of accuracy, 215 covers all of your accuracy needs, so you don't need to go much further than that if that's what we're targeting. As for resistance, your cleanser needs to be above 415 resistance, damn. For the Head of Mischief nonetheless. So yeah, your Raka needs to be 400 plus resistance. She is nowhere near those thresholds. Her HP is low, she is nice and quick. A lot of crit damage on her, maybe her gloves are wrong or something. She does not need any accuracy. So yeah, she can get rebuilt. This guy is actually built in something. Would be nice if we rebuild him at some point.
Yeah, I just do some on him for Lizard Man.
Oh, you put him on Lizard Man factions? Yeah, makes sense.
Yeah, I just pulled him right before Sigma.
We're not touching anything on him because you're using him in Clan Boss, so he is as is, and he does look decent anyway, so he has that going for him. Your Monkey is not crit capped. His accuracy is enough. Speed is okay, attack is okay, crit damage low as shit. So crit rate and crit damage on the Monkey should go higher, resistance should go lower because we don't care about it. Something along those lines. Estrid is nice and quick as fuck, accuracy is enough, that's all we care about. She's also healthy as fuck. You are using her in Arena, right?
Yeah, I use her everywhere, basically.
Yeah, she needs to be a lot faster if you're using her for Arena, like we're talking about 300 minimum. Mine right now is on 360 plus, but even that is slow for my account at least.
Yeah. I'm in gold 1 in Live Arena, and I still seem to go first.
That's awesome, but yeah, people in the really high arena teams nowadays have fucking 450, man. Not even joking, it's insane.
Yeah, I can only win one Live Arena match now.
Yeah,
I was getting 5 a day in silver.
Yeah, good times. Right now, in the off-season, it does seem like only the real tryhards are playing too. I'm seeing myself also struggling a lot in a live arena lately. Like, rarely I get myself 5 wins to get the chest for the day with only 10 fights. So, yeah, as soon as the season starts, a lot more people are going to be trickling back into live arena to get those sweet rewards. But until then, I'd say only the tryhards are going to remain, so don't blame only yourself for not winning as much as you used to. It might be just because the players are just not playing much, at least the weak ones.
Well, yeah, I only do the win one now. It's just because then I'd have to buy the extra gym packs to win 5 matches.
Yeah, I think this
For
team
the
is gonna be doing really well for you on Hard Hydra right now. Like I said, Roxanne would do you wonders in a Hex set. It's gonna allow you to have that extra essential debuff. Because the Hex, not only are you gonna be dealing a lot more damage with all of your champions thanks to the Hex set, but you're also gonna be able to not have to worry about... what was that head? One of the heads, basically, you can't target it reliably if it's not under Hex. So with Roxanne and his cool AoEs, you will be able to...
What head am I supposed to provoke? I keep forgetting which head. Isn't the head of decay?
The one that has the yellow skill. The one that does the cleanse, it usually starts off on the left side. I don't remember their names, I'm not gonna pretend for a second I do.
Yeah, I keep forgetting them.
Yeah, like...
I think it's the one to the far left.
This one, Head of Decay, indeed, because
Yeah,
Speed of Decay is what fucks you over. Like, if the Head of Decay removes all the debuffs, this means the block debuffs are gone, and in return, the stupid Head of Blight is gonna insta-put the Poison Cloud, and you're basically on the bench for 2 turns on each of the heads. You're literally not gonna do any damage to them unless you had fire on them, but it's still pretty wonky if you go that route, so always try to have that fucky head provoked. And it's very important for you to know that, because you are going to have to manual this team for it to work, because Wixwell is going to have to A1 on that head non-stop. Like, if that head does not have provoke, that's all you're doing with Wixwell, no questions asked. And it's not even a guaranteed provoke, it's a 40% chance, but at least it's a 2-hitter, so odds are increasing.
And the counter attack. Well, that's if he hits.
Yeah, the counter attack is also pretty nice. Like, sometimes it auto, as soon as the provoke head hits Wixwell, he hits him back and it insta provokes him again. So that is gonna allow to maybe use the A2 and the A3 a little bit here and there. But make no mistake, it's this is the reason why you have Wixwell on this team, nothing else. Nowadays, at least. Back in the day, it used to do some obscene amounts of damage. Again, with the huge ass shield, but that is no longer. It's capped now. So yeah, we can take a look at your Roxanne and maybe schedule a Hex re-gear for him when you have the silver for it. You don't have too much Hex gear, but surely we're gonna make 4 usable pieces out of this.
Yeah, and that's crazy. And I watched a video a while ago. Someone said, "Sell all your Hex gear." I've kept a couple.
Who the fuck said that?
Who was I watching, man?
Dislike, unsubscribe, Insta. Like, Hex gear has been bigger, better for a lot of time now. Like, that set did used to start off pretty shit, so if you watched an old video, I guess, but nowadays Hex is very good. I also sold my Hex gear back when I was starting, because first I didn't understand what the fuck Hex do. Like, what that Hex do? I thought it only worked on specific champions that had anything Hex related into them, but no, the fucking Hex just increases the damage straight up. And also, it's very important against Hydra, and also you could be using it for extra trials and Chimera, all of that nonsense. So, and yes, it also activates some extra champion abilities if they have it specifically on him, but yeah, Hex is generally pretty amazing. Okay, so this boot has speed on it, so that's pretty usable. This one has attack. Twice attack on this guy. Let me try and see what that guy would like to have. Speed, accuracy, perception, relentless. Yeah, if we're trying to make him nice and damagey, sure, but he doesn't even care too much for the attack. So I'd say this is probably gonna be the better thing because it has a load of accuracy on it. It's not the fastest boot out of the lot, but it's fast enough. This shield is not super hot. Whatever, not great. What'd that do? Attack percent, accuracy, crit damage. Could have been worse, I guess. Not great. Okay-ish. And we need one more Hex set, then you're done. It's gonna have to be a shitty piece, though. It's gonna have to be some borderline acceptable shield or something. CDC started. Go get him, guys. Go get him, get him. I'm gonna pin this one for now, but it's a work in progress. Perception. Actually, do you have anybody equipped in Hex?
No, I doubt it.
Doubt it. Yeah, could have been a good lonely piece here and there, but not so much. Perception, chest and
I'm gonna be
hand would be
forging all
ideal.
the perception I have when the CBC starts.
That helps. I have a feeling that you have crit rate gloves already, sadly. Okay, here's... no. This one might do. Yeah, sadly you already had crit rate gloves on him. As soon as this gets leveled, it's gonna be plus 17. This one is gonna roll a bunch for you. Plus 17. The chest, we don't know what this one has. It didn't have any crit rate on the chest, so that's kind of a good thing for us. It's gonna increase your accuracy by a lot. Your speed is falling. This must be a pretty fast chesticle, apparently. Your Kale is using a pretty good chest. Are you using Kale much nowadays? Not a pretty good chest, but an okay
No,
chest,
not really.
No crit rate on that one either, though. I don't know, Chief. I don't know. Would definitely be best if it's an attack-based chest, I can tell you that much. So for now I'm pinning this one, but it ain't great because you're still missing a lot of crit rate. Technically this weapon could get swapped for crit rate. The shield has no crit rate. Yeah, I think we opted for no crit rate on both of those when we had the option to give them a little bit of that. So let me just take a look. This one does have crit rate, doesn't have anything else to its name though, but if push comes to shove, getting that crit rate would be a good idea. This one could roll into crit rate, just a little, but could. It didn't. Still can on 9, but ain't nobody got time for that. This one also could roll on 16 with crit rate, but it's not great. Yeah, useless. Yeah, well, basically you are seeing it's missing the crit rate. This one does not have masteries, I'm assuming. Yeah, so 5 there, so it's almost there. It just needs like 12 crit rate and it's gonna get there. You could even ascend into it. So it is gonna get there. And definitely these items could get swapped out. You're still missing a banner.
How do you tell which one needs 75 and which one needs 100 crit rate? Some of them need 75.
Depends on the champion. Cold Heart specifically says she has 30% extra crit rate chance when she's using her skills. Most champions need 100. There's very few that need less than 100 for them to be doing what they're supposed to be doing. There are some champions that give themselves 30% extra crit rate buff, and they always do that, and get an extra turn, for instance, so those can get built with less crit rate, that kind of stuff. You basically want to be crit capping your champions, but let's say if you bring a crit rate increased champion, technically you could get by with less than 100, but you basically force yourself to always be using those champions alongside the champion you built with less crit rate, so it's a little bit limiting, but it's not a bad strategy if you really try to min-max. Like, if you know you're bringing an amazing buffer that also brings crit rate increase, you are gonna be able to build a champion with 70% crit rate and put all of those what is that, 5 to 6 rolls in some other thing, like extra crit damage, extra speed, that kind of stuff, and technically you are going to get a lot more damage that way just because you already knew you were going to have the permanent 30% increase from a buff champion anyway, but that's a little bit of a next level thing you could be thinking about.
Now I can farm dungeons. I ain't been able to farm them working on the clan boss team.
Yeah, like clan boss is definitely the most important thing you need to get under your belt, but in order to do that, you also need to be farming dungeons. So, yeah, basically raid is just infinite. Push this so you can push that, so you can push this, so you can push that kind of deal. So, yeah, you basically try to do the most you can with what you have so you can get a little bit more from the next thing. That's gonna give you a little bit more for the next thing, and so on and so forth. It's a vicious cycle, but we enjoy it apparently.
Yeah, this is the first game I ever played like this, and I actually like it.
Yeah, it's quite the time sink, not gonna lie. Lately they have been increasing the time spent in game, and I personally am starting to feel the pressure, because I'm one of those idiots that either plays the game to the max or just doesn't play it at all. And in order to play the game to the max lately, it has been a little bit too much time consuming, but yeah, I'm still doing my best to keep up with it.
Yeah, it takes a while.
Yeah, you are gonna put a crit damage amulet on him when you ascend him. This one does look like it's pretty nice for him. Crit damage, accuracy, attack, ain't nothing wrong with that. As for the banner, it does seem like the accuracy is gonna get covered as soon as you level this shit up. So we are gonna be looking for preferably attack on the main stats, speed on the substats, attack percent on the substats. That would be ideal, but if you don't have that, well, you're gonna have to opt for second best kind of deal. This one is not horrible. It has attack, speed. It also gives you plus 40 accuracy straight up, so that can be kind of cool. That kind of stuff. Well, you already have actually a ring, so that's gonna give you even more speed, so this is actually not a bad one. So this plus that, I can't even pin him for you because your champion does not have the things unlocked yet, which, if we gotta be completely honest, is super dumb raid. Let us fucking project what we're gonna be putting on our champion when we build it, like fucking hell, man. Okay, saving this for your Hex Roxanne for Hydra, and as soon as you get this gear done for him, you will be doing a lot better on Hydra, I do believe. All of those champions are going to be doing pretty well for you. Like I said, your Raka needs a little bit more resistance, so let's see how she's looking. She's in a regen set. What did you build her for? Is this some solo champion strategy, or you just thought it looked cool?
No, I don't know. I thought, see, I had everything backwards. I thought they needed high health. I had Eostrich's gear on her when the gear remover was happening. She was doing good. I was using her in Iron Twins, and that was able to help me hit stage 12, basically. On all of them. But I barely hit them to get the soul stones.
Yeah.
So it wasn't like 100%.
Yeah, right now this is gear you could be using on a solo type farmer champion. I'm not sure you have such a champion right now at your disposal you could be abusing this way. It would be an amazing strategy for you if you had access to something like an Artak, Theodore, Walking Tomb Drain, Corvus, that kind of stuff. I'm not sure I'm seeing such a champion on your account. What this bitch do? She does look like a poisoner, but she ain't. Now she's locking out and shit. Countess licks. You can lick this. Okay. Can this guy be a... Oh, Eurogram. Didn't know that. Can this guy do something like that? Replaces them. Yeah, that's not what we want to see. Nah. Yeah, I don't think you have a solo farmer right now, so the regen gear is kind of whatever for you. It's not the worst idea to have regen gear on your cleanser reviver kind of deal, but it's really kind of a whatever. It's a play not to lose play, as we call it in Hearthstone. Let me go ahead and rebuild her in something a bit more up her alley. She would be amazing in a protection set, but God knows you don't have any protection accessories, so thinking about that is kind of whatever.
I have some equipped, I thought.
Well, yeah, but it has to be for this tribe. And you don't have any for orcs, it seems. You might have for some of the others, but that's not how accessories works. So yeah, we are gonna build her in something a bit more new player friendly. Bolster, shield, protection, or speed. Yeah, protection is fine, speed is fine, shield is only for wave-based content, that's not gonna do you much good in Hydra. So we could make her somewhat fast. Yeah, go get him, Trey. Do that thing. I do have a couple of guides for CVC and how you could be maxing out on those if you guys want to take a whack at those. Still hold true to this day, as a lot of things in Raid do. Okay, resilience is not the worst thing in the world to build her in. As I said, we are going to be looking for resistance here, so building her in Feral. No, not Feral. A little bit of protection will help you on the resistance front. 20 res, 20 res, not too much. Which other set gave a good amount of res? Supersonic gave a little. Yeah, the Rage set is not a bad idea either. But I doubt we have too much of that one. Let's see if you actually have anything usable from straight up resistance set. It's not a great set, don't get me wrong, but you might squeeze a couple of pieces out of it. Doubt it. Doubt. That's not a bad wep. If it rolls right, that is. God damn it, that silver's gone, man. Should have saved a little bit more silver for this. Would have been able to do a little bit more, I guess, but hey, at least I have an excuse. Okay, let's see what that speed set has. The chest definitely is gonna need resistance. Sudge. She does not need accuracy. If it rolls HP percent, that's not the worst. Fuck that. It's not our chest anymore. Couple of stone skin pieces never hurt nobody, and this one could roll a bunch of speed. Piece of shit. This one doesn't have a single good stat to its name. This one already rolled for you a little bit of speed, so that might be the way to go. Okay, we need a fast bootsicle, preferably 6-star. This one could be nice. It has nothing on the substats, however. Let's even watch equipped, huh? Okay, it's probably gonna be a boot from a broken home, so let's be greedy about it. HP percent and defense. Actually, resist is what we really want to see. Okay, HP percent and resistance. Please don't roll the mid. You piece of shit.
Yeah.
Defense percent instead, have none of those. This one's already rolled. Double res on this one, we take those any day. Okay, it's gonna be a broken set. We are looking for the gloves, either HP percent or defense. Actually, HP percent is more important. She was healing based off her max HP, right?
Yeah, I think so. And she heals.
No,
yeah,
she
from
doesn't. No, she's giving shield equal to 25% of this champion's max HP. So yeah, HP percent is what we're looking for on that glove section. And we'd like to see speed and resistance on the thing. We didn't. She already has HP percent, double speed, defense percent. This glove is amazing for her. So this is gonna stay on her. Okay, the glove is there. Okay, as for the top row, again, speed, HP, resistance perhaps. See if we have some items from the sets we're looking for. Stone skin, extra piece of stone skin would be nice. I wonder if you have a stone skin accessory. The fuck you do. That's sad. Equipped perhaps? Nope. Okay, there's your resistance banner at least. Wow, your cleanser reviver does not have a resistance banner, but your nukers do. Okay,
yeah,
this one's actually amazing. This one's actually amazing. You already have equipped a ring on her. HP, pretty crap stats. Shit. Kinda shit. Defense, no HP percent. HP, didn't roll the HP percent. HP, no HP percent. Fucker. Sad, you don't have amazing rings on the account. At some point you will. Yeah, for now I guess this ring can remain. It's not great. It's not great. What does she have right now? Attack, crit damage. This is a horrible necklace for her. Doesn't have a single reason for it to be on her. This one could roll a couple of reses. There you go, one. Well, it's better than what we have, so why wouldn't we slap it on? This one, when it's maxed out, it's gonna be 78. This one, when maxed out, it's gonna give you 78 as well. So yeah, as soon as you start maxing all of these items, you are gonna get that threshold, I do believe. I would like to believe. You also have plenty of glyph slots for those. Let's get back to the top row. See what that do. You are going to be able to craft a bunch of this gear too, so that's kind of cool.
Yeah, I'm doing that today, so I've been waiting on.
That's also going to give you a good amount of silver. Resistance and speed, let's see what that do. God damn these crit damage rolls, man. Resistance and speed, there's your helmet. Currently you have double res, 1 speed, the weapon is great. 1 more shield. Actually a stone skin shield is gonna give you a good amount of resistance. Plus 40 res. Let's see if we can actually put a helmet and a shield from the stone skin for her. That's gonna give you a good amount of HP and resistance at the same time. Good amount of HP on this one. Increases the resistance. No straight up resistance on it. Speed accuracy not great. Defense resistance. Plausible. Let's see what these are. Double res plus speed, I'm up in that. Horrible. Yeah, just for the sake of not having to level up much, I'd say this ought to do it. Yeah, as soon as you level these guys to max, I think the resistance is gonna reach the needed threshold to be resisting Head of Mischief. 415 resistance. It's not a small amount, but I'm pretty sure you will be able to reach it. A lot of these items could get better, obviously, like the ring is kind of crappy. The banner could be a 6-star, this thing could be a 6-star, so that's going to give you a lot more resistance, but until then I think this is also going to cover all of your Hard Hydra needs in order to be resisting. She's going to be nice and quick as soon as this boot goes to max especially. And as soon as all of these items go to 16, she is going to be doing a lot better for you. Saving it as a global stat because you might need it on something else as well. She does have extra resistance potential as soon as this thing gets leveled up. It wasn't too much resistance, but take it where we can. She doesn't have any masteries, so as soon as you do that, you're probably gonna get Lore of Steel, which is gonna increase the stats from these sets a little bit too. So that's gonna be pretty nice, that kind of stuff. Okay. Go away, damn it. So yeah, high resistance cleanse reviver healer. A good drop defense weaken hexer that also gives you a good amount of damage. Not super good amount of damage, but it'll get there. Wixwell for the provoke, Monkey King for the block buffs and damage, Estrus for speed, both decreased speed and increased speed. She's also an extra layer for the weekend debuff, which your Roxanne is probably not, it's definitely not booked yet, so a second one doing that part is not that bad. And Alice is in here just for the straight up damage, because she is also having Smite, which is not that important, honestly. On Hydra, Smite is not that big amount of extra damage, but it's still a decent chunk of extra damage. Not super reliable on Hydra, but still pretty decent. She also has decent AoE, whatnot, that kind of stuff. Yeah, I'm pretty confident that this team should be getting you a lot better results as soon as you get the champion items leveled up. Maybe get them masteries. Like, in the end of the day, Hydra is supposed to be a hard piece of content, so all of the easy things you could be doing, like getting all of your champions to 60, getting all of their items up to 16, at least the really important ones like the bottom row. The boots, the chest, the gloves, those are a must. You cannot go into hard pieces of content without those items being on 16, for the most part at least. And yeah, you also need to understand how the fight goes, you know, like you gotta really know what head does what and when you should be doing what against that head. For instance, always provoke this head of Decay, because if you allow this head of Decay to remove all debuffs from all heads, then the stupid head of Blight is gonna put the Poison Clouds, and when Poison Cloud is on, your champions are always going to be weak hitting against them, so you can't debuff, you can't deal damage. You're basically sitting there for a lot of time, taking the hits from Hydra while can't returning hits back to it. The Head of Mischief, this is the head which is important for you to have Hex on, because if you don't have Hex for this head, you're not going to be able to actually reliably attack her. Attacks the enemy with... Yeah, this head also does attack the enemies with most buffs, steals all buffs from the target, and steals 50 of the target's turn meter. This is something, honestly, I'm not playing around much, if I gotta be completely honest. But it basically attacks the champion with most buffs, so technically you could actually bait the head, especially with your Wixwell, because most of the buffs you're doing it on everybody. But with Wixwell, you can actually buff a single champion with extra buffs with the Intercept buff. And that way you basically get to decide which champion is the Head of Mischief gonna attack. And maybe you can use this on your high resistance Raka now. And I think she will be able to resist the steal, so basically you make the Head of Mischief go fuck itself. The other reason why Head of Mischief is interesting is because you do need Hex on this head, otherwise you're gonna have 75 chance of redirecting an enemy attack onto another random head, which is especially bullshit if this is the head that actually devoured your champion. Like, if you're trying to get your champion back and you only attack it 25% of the time, well, let's face it, that champion's probably gone now, innit? But with what was that guy called? Roxim?
Yeah,
the lizard dude. With the lizard dudes being able to put hexes here and there, with the new hex set, that should help you on that front. It's not 100% reliable, but it's definitely a lot more than 0. The Head of Wrath, that one's not that... doesn't matter too much. There's nothing too interesting about this one, I think. Oh yeah, this is the head that's gonna kick in your teeth if you attack it too much with AoE attacks. Not so much with AoE attacks, but this head you do not want to be attacking unless you're dealing really good damage against her. Because the Vengeance is just gonna give you so much extra damage on your champions. So yeah, you gotta be careful. As soon as that ticker reaches 14, the next time you hit this head, she's gonna return a big fat hit against you and it might wipe your team. But surely your Reviver is gonna be able to pick up the slack. The Head of Torment, this is the head where you actually need either a Cleanser or a Perfect Veil. In our case, we did not make room for a Perfect Veil. Technically, you could bring Rector Draft in here so she can bring you the extra healing, the extra revive, as well as the Perfect Veil. That is gonna help you not get true feared by this stupid head. It's pretty annoying. But if you have something like Inquisitor Shamail, he's actually gonna make this debuff, this head, into an actually positive thing for you, and there's a pretty sick strategy with Head of Torment as well as Inquisitor Shamail, but I didn't see that guy on your account, so no reason to talk too much about that one. We also have the Head of Suffering. This one, I really don't give a fuck what this one does. Honestly, I never really respected it much. Attacks all enemies, places weaken. Yeah, this is the reason why you could be bringing Strengthen on your team. Like, if you have Strengthen on the team, this head will not place the weaken on you. She's also placing ally protection and, oh, actually the reflect damage. This is something you definitely need to respect, because if you don't, your Alice is gonna kick in her own teeth in. So as long as your block buffs is on at all times, you really don't care too much about this head, honestly. The pain link is also kind of annoying, but nothing really to respect too much. So yeah, it's definitely a very intimidating piece of content. You gotta pay attention to a lot of things when fighting the Hydra, but as soon as you get the hang of it, it's actually pretty easy. And I really believe we built a pretty nice team for you here. As soon as you level all of the things, as soon as you get them up to speed, they should be, dare I say, doing the 20 mil. Dare I say, doing the 20 mil right there. Do you have any departing questions? Anything you want to take a quick look at before we part ways?
No, that's basically about...
Who's gonna be your next book champion?
Probably Roxanne. That's the only one for Hydra.
We gotta be completely honest, if you have somebody else needing the books right now, you're not gonna go wrong with leaving Roxanne as is. Yeah, the reduced cooldown would be nice. Who?
Alice is the only one. I got her.
Oh, your Estrid doesn't have any books. She definitely deserves them a lot more than Roxanne ever did. So yeah, if I were you, I'd book Estrid first.
Alright.
Because dropping the cooldown by 2 times, that's insane right there. Dropping this cooldown by 1 and also increasing this to 100% is super good. So yeah, I'd definitely book out Estrid. Honestly, even all of the books. Like, if you land all the books on the A2 and the A3, yeah, you can stop, but you're not gonna lose any sleep of booking the A1 as well. Because the extra sleep chance here is definitely very nice for arena and shit.
Oh yeah, rain already turns him up for the sleep. It's crazy.
Yeah. Well, alrighty, man. I hope this little session helped you, and looking forward to seeing you on the
Yeah,
channel.
All right, thank you.
Thank you as well. Have a good rest of your day.
You too.
Thank you. Yeah, my calendar is full for today, guys, but let's see if the second dude for today is showing up. Let me double check who that might be. Is the second dude in chat already? Caden. That name's familiar. Okay. Is Caden in the chat? Is Caden in the room with us right now, guys? Are you with us, Caden? I'll be right back. And after that, we can start slapping. Right back, guys. Alrighty. Is Caden here, guys? Doesn't seem like it. Are you with us, Caden? Well, that sucks. Does not seem like it. Oh, well. Oh, there he is. Okay, let me just dilly-dally on my account while we're waiting. And see if Caden is a no-show or a show. We shall see. What do you have in mind, SK? Do you have some issues you need to get taken care of or something? Is that it? Is that what might be bothering you right now? By the way, guys, I have a fresh new download link if you guys want to start raid all over again. I'm not gonna lie, guys, this new download link absolutely freaking insane. And also, where the fuck is my QR code, guys? Oopsie. My QR code has been a no-show all this time. Well, that sucks. Let me write that wrong real quick. Now that you said it. Wait, why is it not adding to the right spot, man? That's a lot of QR. There we go. Much better, much better. But yeah, as I was saying, this fresh new download link is giving you insane rewards, guys. As soon as you finish the tutorial, you get your hands on Elenaril, which is an amazing clan boss champion, both with HP burn and with poison triggers. On level 10, you get yourself Tagoar, amazing reviver, healer, increased speed, the big one. On level 20, you get yourself Uugo, again, amazing healer, drop defense, leech, all of that good stuff. And on level 30, you get yourself Fayne, another amazing poisoner, weaken, drop defense, all of that good stuff. Literally for free. Never seen a better code in my life, chat. Absolutely broken stuff. Literally, yeah, block buffs too. Literally, as soon as you start the game, you're gonna have yourself a freaking amazing clan boss team. Like, not even kidding. Wouldn't be surprised if you're doing in your first month freaking nightmare clan boss, which is kinda unheard of. Would be quite the powerful code to be using if you're planning on starting a raid all over again. Ew. Stop it, dude. Think it's time we take it off auto. My stupid Arbiter apparently wasted her A3 to boost speed and shit. Okay, we got that shit done. Surely we're gonna take care of her. Fuck. Stop it, dude. There you go. Surely we take those. Oh, you wanted to run a Hydra team past me, SK? Well, if Caden doesn't show up in the next 20 minutes, yeah, we can do something, no problem. First come, first serve, after all. Why wouldn't we? Let's see what those CVC opponents are looking like. Champion Chase finished 5th. Sag. Oh, come on, Ray. Damn these pop-ups. Jedi Knights. Damn, son. These guys are no joke. A lot of 30 plus millis. A lot of 30 plus millis. Sag. Not sure. Our clan is gonna be up for a good fight with these guys. That's kind of fucky. I was itching to go for a fight, honestly. It's honestly the most fun I have in the game. The clan stuff is out, guys. Grab yourself a Lego skill book. Apparently that's up for grabs. Don't forget to get yourself the new clan questicles too. Grab that one, why not? Just take a single on day one, so more people have time to take quests and shit. Don't want to be greedy sons of bitches after all. Why would we be? And grab myself that silver. 5 mil silver for the low price of whatever the fuck this is. 2,500. Not the smallest amount, but still pretty worth. Cool. What was that shop offer? Not that I'm gonna be buying anything today, but a pretty crap shop offer if you ask me. Yeah, I'm really sad the latest 88 frickin' primal shards open and not a single frickin' mythical, man. That was so annoying. That was so annoying. So how are you doing, chat? Sorry I couldn't really talk to you all that much during the account takeover. I'm doing my best to be as detailed with the person I'm taking over the account of, so I can really help him for the limited time we have. You know how that go. And George is here. Maybe we can take a look at his account instead of Caden. Apparently he's not showing up. If you want, we can take a quick look at your account, SK, see how that Hydra team looking. And I can jump on some action with George, I guess. Yeah, George applied for Thursday. Oh god, why must you be like this, Raid? Okay. Yeah. What can I say, Gills? It do be like that sometime. In the end of the day, 1% is 1%. I'm kind of thinking I'm close to fucking Mercy at this point, though. Oh shit, it's already over? I thought it's still gonna last a day after CVC started, but that ain't the case. Oh well, good riddance, I guess. Fuck yeah. Chuck it in the fucky bucket. Yeah, okay, I'm gonna jump on your account real quick, SK, and see if we can do some stuff. DM me on Discord so I don't have to look for you, I'm not sure. Probably removed your account to make room for somebody else, too. On the Plarium thingy. Yeah, call me on Discord, SK, and we can take a look real quick. Can't talk? Well, I'm gonna take a quick look anyway, see how that go. Credentials are the same, I'm assuming. Okay, let's see what that do. See what that Hydra looking like. Chris to check. Okay, what are we building this team for? What is the threshold? Which difficulty are we trying to slap with it? These two do the same thing. I don't know what this shit does here. Inquisitor Shamail is gonna help you with the mischief bullshit. What does this old man do? Okay, block debuffs, increase speed, that's nice. Buff spreads. If just on a target block buffs, that's kinda sucky, but this skill alone is worth for this champion, I guess. X1 enemy has 75 chance. Debuff spread. That's actually kind of cool. What does this bitch do? Decrease defense, it's something. Something. A lot of debuff spreaders on this team. That's not bad. Okay, so what are we trying to do here? It's just a bunch of champions, it seems. Yeah, they're decent champions for Hydra for sure. Shamail is insane in terms of preventing any of your champions getting any true fears on them, and he basically is gonna increase the speed of your speed lead by a ton. So you might actually put even a champion without a good leader aura, just for the sake of that champion getting all the increased speed Shamail is going to be giving, because he is an actual beast when it comes down to that. Look at this The passive is very, very broken. Every time an enemy places a debuff on an ally, use this skill against that enemy. These counterattacks will only deal 50 the normal attack. But attacks one enemy has 50 chance of decreasing the duration of a random buff on the target by 1 turn. Where was the thing saying that it also increases the speed? What the fuck? Oh yeah, this thing. Each critical hit fills this champion's turn meter by 7.5. Whenever an ally receives a fear or true fear debuff from an enemy, this skill will instantly remove the debuff and fill the team leader's turn by 15%. So you can imagine if the Hydra places true fear on all of your idiots, and this guy counterattacks all 6 times, that's gonna be basically giving your team leader an extra turn, and it's kind of insane that way. And every time you attack that head, this thing is gonna proc, and it's gonna give you a bunch of extra turn meter on the leader, so that's actually kind of insane. So from the champions you have right now, technically you could do it even like this, so you can make sure that your Vizix keeps on provoking the Head of Mischief over and over again. That might help. So yeah, Shamail is definitely pretty worth it. This guy is also a pretty good champion to be looking out for. Block debuffs is pretty nice against Hydra. The increased speed is a no-brainer. Block buffs on a single target can still be helpful. It's not as useful as block buffs on everybody, but with the debuff spread, it's actually potentially gonna be happening too. This girl also brings the debuff spread. Decreased defense is also pretty nice. Placing Hex on champions with decreased defense is also going to be good. The good news is she has 2 attack all enemies skills, both on the 8-3 and 9-8-2, so yeah, she should be doing a lot of good stuff for you that way. This guy's also okay. He's pretty reliable at placing the provoke. After all, it's on his A1, and he does indeed place it. So even when he's a weak affinity, even when the head is in a poison cloud, this guy just straight up places the provoke, no questions asked, as long as the percents actually hit. He does go up all the way to 50-50. It's not 100% reliable, but it's still pretty worth it if you don't have another meaningful way of provoking the Head of Mischief. This ought to do it. The Retaliate can deal a decent amount of damage if you build him for that. This one is also okay, I guess. That kind of stuff. Vizix is definitely pretty worth it. She brings the provoke. The shield ain't too bad. Decreased speed is also pretty nice with ally protection, so your other idiots don't get slapped on. That kind of stuff. She could be decent too. So yeah, all of these champions do make sense, but they're definitely not a team setup. They're just a bunch of good champions. That's what they are. That's what it do. That's what it do. George, are you still here, man? Yeah, they're pretty worth it. Who are you gonna put them instead of? That's the real question. But, yeah, Yannicka, for instance, she's a pretty whatever champion if I remember correctly. Attacks all enemies, will ignore shield, remove... She did bring the... Yeah, Yannicka could get replaced by Shamail here. That'd be pretty nice for you, because Shamail is gonna just keep on removing all those true fears. Whereas Yannicka is in here for the... Oh, it's only perfect veil on this champion. Yeah, she's fucking useless, man. There used to be a good shield strategy with Yannicka for Hydra, but I doubt you're doing that on this one. So, if I was a betting man, I'd say Yannicka goes. What was this guy doing? He was provoking and strengthen. Oof, that's a very unreliable provoke on him, but it is what it is. Yeah, Shamail can replace Yannicka here, and you could put, I don't know, Artak on the speed lead just for the sake of him doing as much burn triggers as he humanly can. I'd say that ought to do it for you. This guy don't do much on this team, if we gotta be honest. Instead of... Yeah, let me try and build something a bit better. Our deck. You know what? It's gonna be Vizix. It's gonna be Vizix here. He's a 50. Burn per Slav Raphalos. Do you see a Raphalos here? Oh, there he is. Yeah, that can work well. He can be a great damage dealer here. Gotta be close to this team, I guess. Silk can get in. And Shamail. Okay, so what that team do? Vizix with the provoke, with the drop speed, with the ally protection, Artak with the burn, with the drop attack. This girl with the decrease defense, decrease attack. That's gonna be good. She also puts block debuffs, which is pretty cool. What else did he do? Not much else really. Raphalos with the good damage. He also dropped defense, but we don't care about that. We don't have weaken on the team, which is not the worst thing in the world. I think the team is gonna still deal a good amount of damage as is. And we have Shamail here for all of the turn meter boost. And this way your Vizix is probably gonna be fast enough to keep the provoke alive. This should be a better team too. Do we even want her to be using this crap? Probably not. So yeah, something like this should be a bit better of a team for ya. What did Prince Kaimar do here? Reset cooldown, of course, but anything else? Not that amazing aside from that. So yeah, I think this is a bit smarter of a team for you here. still is not the best reviver for Hydra, if we gotta be honest, and the team altogether does feel like it doesn't have as much support as it could. Maybe this old fort could change that, but he does also bring the increased speed and block debuff, so he's something like a... what's her face? Physics plus Madame Suri kind of deal. This team does not have block debuffs though, that's a big issue. Oh shit, you have Gurgo, damn man. Loki is not the worst champion for the job too. I mean, to be fair, this team also doesn't have any block buffs, so I don't know about that. Yeah, it does seem like we're missing block buffs altogether. Here, technically, this old guy could solve that issue somewhat, but it's far from guaranteed. Question is, who do we change him for? Maybe Madame Suri. In all battles, you say, that's also pretty nice. It's not a guaranteed block buffs though, so it's kinda on the wonky side, but I'd say instead of Madame Suri we could slap him in. It's better than nothing. Yeah, something along these lines ought to do it. A little bit better at least. Cool. Cool. Okay, well, I guess we took a look at that. It's something. The dude I was supposed to take over account for doesn't seem like he's showing up. If somebody wants to take a whack at his account for the last 1 hour, do let me know. We might do such a thing. Chaos Awakens is coming in. It's human. Yeah, no problem, SK. Okay, 20 hours ago, I still haven't watched it. Are you guys hearing? No, you're not hearing, are you? How the fuck do I fix that? Yeah, no problem, Trey. I'll try and use this on Chrome or something.
Hey everyone, today's video is a call to arms. A terrible calamity has befallen the lands belonging to those in Nyresan Union. Hordes of demon spawn have poured through and now threaten to overtake Teleria. We're excited to give you a sneak peek at Raid's newest global event, Chaos Awakes, which kicks off on June 5th. So what's in store? There's new champions, powerful relics, the return of the event dungeon, a new type of coalition event, and a host of other smaller events and tournaments with awesome rewards to get excited about. Let's dive in. Chaos Awakes will function a little differently to previous global events with 2 phases. Phase 1 will start on June 5th and run until July 3rd, which is where Phase 2 begins. Oh, and the Bastion will appear a bit more sinister than you may be used to. Oh, and turn up the volume to experience the brand new soundtrack we've composed specifically for Chaos Awakes. The mastermind behind this invasion is the devilish Kurosa the Covetous. This mythical monstrosity has seized control of the event dungeon and will be the first mythical champion you'll face there. Don't miss this chance to grab some exclusive pinpoint gear before the event dungeon slams shut again on August 6th. Also, keep an eye out for special summoning events to have a shot at recruiting this conniving demon spawn. The other major feature coming to Raid in Phase 1 of Chaos Awakes is the Coalition event. Here's how it works. You'll need to work alongside your fellow players to complete quests and rack up points between June 5th and July 2nd. There are 2 types of quests, repeat and limited. Repeat quests can be completed multiple times before refreshing. While limited quests can only be completed once, it will remain active throughout the entirety of the Coalition event. Naturally, they'll require a bit more time to complete them and are categorized into 3 difficulty levels, with each one offering progressively more points. What are the points for, I hear you ask? Well, Coalition points can be used to unlock personal rewards and work towards special Coalition rewards for all players. Some of the Coalition rewards earned across an entire server boost the points multiplier as well, benefiting every player's personal points. You'll be able to claim them before Phase 2 begins on July 3rd. For the competitive among you, there's also a dedicated leaderboard for this event so you can see who's contributed the most Coalition points. Do your best. The top 10 contributors can expect extra rewards for their outstanding efforts.
Sure.
Teaming up is one thing, but putting an end to the chaos also requires powerful allies. You can add one such legendary champion to your collection via a fusion event running from June 5th to June 19th. This mysterious warrior doesn't wear shining armor, but he's an expert in battling the spawn of Cyroth and has a thirst for blood. With a knack for taking out bosses, minions, and enemies from the corrupted alliance, this fearsome fighter is a champion you'll want on your side. Curious? Keep your eyes peeled. We'll reveal more about him very soon. That's not all either. When Phase 2 starts on July 3rd, we'll launch a new chase event with it. You'll be able to log in for 7 days to get your hands on Lemonisi the Goldwing, another legendary champion to aid your fight against Kurosa's forces. With impressive damage output, the ability to manipulate shields, and a chance to remove any buffs, Lemonisi is a fantastic all-around champion. Phase 2...
Was that impressive damage in the room with us, guys? What was that even? Okay, slashes an enemy, reducing their shield value or ignoring their defense. Or? What do you mean, or? Oh, if the opponent doesn't have a shield, you ignore defense. Okay. Strike a target, removing their buffs and dealing more damage based on their turn meter. Decimates an enemy team with a chance to place heal reduction and block buffs. Strongest foes under heal reduction. I mean, those are not exactly her skills, but
simply by logging in, spending energy, and winning in arena battles. Your daily cap will still be 75 points, though, so nothing to worry about there. You didn't think we'd have a sneak peek video without looking at some more new champions, did you?
That one's sick.
Check out Graco's Turndrake and Balar the Lost. Sure, they're on the side of the demon spawn, but that doesn't mean they won't make great additions to your collection. If you manage to get your hands on 4 of the legendary champions featured in this event by August 5th, you'll earn yourself an in-game gift. There's also a unique badge you manage to get all 5 champions, Kurosa included. Finally, we've got 8 new relics coming to help you stand against this chaos. Stay tuned to our social media channels and keep an eye out in-game, as these relics will be available in smaller events and tournaments during Chaos Awakes. And that's everything for this sneak peek. Don't forget to hit like, subscribe to the channel, and drop a comment letting us know what you think about this upcoming event. Till next time.
Okay. Interesting, interesting. Get some of that music back in. Okay, sadly we're not going to be going hard on this CVC with my guild, it seems. That's kind of a bummer. Would have liked to really go hard again. Would have been nice to go toe-to-toe with these guys, but they indeed do look quite strong, so there's that. You want to win your CVC? Well, yeah. On the lower levels, it's always not a bad idea to try hard as much as you can. In most cases, you can't take them over. With a little bit of organization, that is. That does help. Oh man, I really wish we did this CVC, but... God damn. I really wanted to show what we can with the account, you know? It's always fun. Oh god. Those polys slow us down a bunch, but it is what it is. If anyone needs a quick takeover for the last 1 hour of the stream, do let me know. We can try and take a look at on account real quick, see if we can do a thing or two over there. If not, so be it. Maybe I should do a little bit of hard faction wars on my account. Those are also kind of interesting to showcase, and I do need to do them anyway, so might as well maybe just do that. That also works, I guess. I'm no stranger to those. Yeah, let me take a look at those faction wars. Let me just finish off. Yeah, we actually already finished the tag arena. Okay, we're at the boss for the High Elves. Surely we're taking it with these amazing champions. What this bitch do? Attack all enemies, has 25 chance to place Fear debuff and block active skills debuff for 1 turn. The chance to place these debuffs increases by 50 for each buff on Tainted Mirror. Okay, attacks all enemies, steals all buffs from all enemies, transfers all debuffs from Tainted Mirror to a target, applies a debuff spread effect, taking all debuffs from that target and placing them on all enemies. Ew. Exchanges remaining HP levels. Ew. That's fucky. Already chance to convert all active debuffs of those that are placed on Tainted Mirror into their mirrored equivalent buff. Yikes. Yeah, this one's gonna be fucky. I'ma just wing it. My champions are insane here, so let's see if that's good enough. Let's just wing it. That usually gets the job done now, don't it? I did not want to use that one. Okay. Cool. Go, motherfucker. Okay, let's see what that do. Let's just try to brute force our way through this bullshit. Cool. I'm gonna use the reset after I do the thing with what's his face first. His skill is ready anyway, so let's not waste it. Oops. Ah, god damn it, he locked me out. This stupid bitch. We're in danger. This guy was ready, wasn't he? Let me actually protect my frickin' Arbiter so she don't die. Oof, this guy healed too, fucker. Did the stupid transfer, but he ain't doing it again. Oh, extra turn. Don't mind if I do. Extra turn again, and that's how the cookie crumbles. Cool. Free start. Take those any day, chat. But then again, why wouldn't we with such amazing champions? 1 million healing. How the fuck are we gonna 1 million healing? I mean, we have this bullshit. Yeah, Deliana can help, I guess, but we need to get damaged first. I mean, Arbiter also heals a little, not too much though. Yeah, basically I gotta remove my really big damage dealers so we don't kill shit too quickly. I'm just gonna slap in frickin' what's his face in here. That ought to do it too. But yeah, I gotta take it slow. Basically gotta allow these fuckers to hit us first. Oops. Keep mixing up which ability I should be using for that guy. And now we will be healing a little bit more. Pretty shitty how half of these freaking challenges force you to just slowball the shit out of the game, you know? Pretty annoying. Dude, Pepsi maxed. Yeah, damn, not even halfway there, Chief. Slow as balls. Let's just go to the next one and try a little bit harder not to be killing these idiots before we can actually do some damage. Get some damage, that is. I'm just gonna try and let him kill me so we can actually revive him and heal him back to full kind of deal. That's gonna be a lot more healing than just Ambassador Taunt and heal. This is also gonna work. It's probably not the best, but then again, do I really need the best? As long as Arbiter remains alive and I don't drop the ball with her, as soon as she revives, we're gonna have a lot of things to heal. Yeah, we're almost halfway there. Almost. Quite the slow ball, innit? Quite the slow ball. God damn it, setback. Weaker, damn you. Bruh. Should not have given myself increased speed, like, we're not trying to take more turns, we're trying to get hit. Slap me, damn it. Slap me silly. Why didn't I heal that guy? Because I'm not very bright, guys. I'm not very bright. $35 more foul. It's gonna be a while. And we're there, Reviver dead. Why did I do this step, bro? This guy's gonna last a while, ain't he? Okay, there we go. Happy that happened. Oh man, I was using that. I'll fucking do it again. Okay, 250 more. Such a slow burn, man. Such a slow burn. Really feels like this account has been forced, don't it? Like, feels like their challenges just for the sake of having challenges. Why would you force us to heal 1 million here? Like, what? Why? Why must you do such a thing? Okay, less than 1k more. Should be getting it. Don't kill stuff. And done. Fucking hell, man. Fucking hell. Don't you dare kill my fucking idiot now. There you go. Well, that was a slow burn. 11 freaking minutes. Could have done this in like 2 minutes or less. If I didn't have to do that bullshit. Place 15 freeze debuffs. Fuck. Neldorm brings the freeze. And that's about it, innit? That's about it, innit? Where that freeze at? Yeah, it's gonna be with Neldor. And again, honestly, might as well leave Apothecary here, because I'm gonna have to basically A1 with Neldor for the rest of my life. So it's gonna be slow as balls. There's one freeze. Problem is Elva is gonna put down the stupid block buffs. I don't want that. So we might just have to rid ourselves from her. If we can, that is. I'm not sure we will. There she go. Out like a candle. Daddy chill. Resist? How much resistance do you have and how much accuracy do I have, man? What the fuck? If he has increased res, obviously he'd resist. These guys are smacking you. I'll let them have increased resist, so they're probably gonna resist the if I manage to freeze again, even if I did, but I didn't. That's not ideal. That is not ideal at all. Okay, so much for the resist. There we go, one more freeze, but 13 more? Really? In this economy? Fucking hell, man. No freezes there. Very, very annoying for these 3 stars, man, not gonna lie. Like, the amount of time you need to play for stupid faction wars increases by 1 hour at least each day. Especially if you have to figure some shit out, you know? I am not a huge fan how they handle this new piece of content. Stop it with the bullshit increased res, man. Very funny to have 15 freezes on the increased resistance and buff. Debuff block waves. Oh wow, we managed to freeze through the increased res, that's cool. Yeah, gotta get that. Nice job, Zadie, that's pretty quick. 3 months in, already with an Arbiter, look at you. Good stuff right there. Five freezes already, so we're on track. Again, gotta take care of this bitch. Apologies, my good bitch. What seems to be the fuck? Okay, Elva is no longer amongst us. And one more freeze. Just increased res, that's kind of fucky. Yeah, shit. Should have used Fayne then. Actually, that didn't do much. But let's just make sure our Arbiter lives long to tail tail. Another one bites the freeze. Yeah, that was a good amount of freezes. Okay, we are up par. Did that count? It did, chat. Thank you very much for all the subscribes, by the way, guys. These streams have really been increasing the number of subscribers we're getting on the channel. Honestly, the streams are bringing a lot more subscribers than the videos ever did. kinda cool each stream, getting 5, 10, 20 even subscribers per stream, kinda insane, not gonna lie. So yeah, I really appreciate you guys for doing such a thing. It's real cool of you. No freeze there. Sad, no freeze noises. Try not to kill this fuck so he lasts longer. Extra freeze target and whatnot. Come on, bitch, freeze. Bitch nuggy. At this point, might as well hit this one with the hard hit. Still no freaking freezes, of course. Of course. Okay, 4 freezes. Surely we're gonna do them. Let's just hope Elva doesn't block buffs before we get the fucker up. Okay, a couple of freezers right there. No freeze there, sadly. Fuck. Okay, that's fucky. That is fucky. It's gonna be a while till we can apply more freezes and crap. Let me give this the what's her face, because I have a feeling we are gonna need it soon. That's disgusting. Gotta be careful here. We are flying a little bit too close to the sun, you know? Gotta start blasting a little. God damn you, bitch, again? The audacity of this bitch. Let's just try and kill off Elva. She is too strong for one man to handle. Let's actually do this. No freezes there, sadly. Piece of shit. Yeah, that was pretty lucky to snipe her off like that. Another AoE and she should be done. Freeze constipation. The freeze constipation is real with Noldor right now, isn't it? That is a serious, serious issue, guys. Fucker. Was that so important to you, game, right now? Okay, one more frickin' freeze. Come on, bitch. Let us do that thing. There you go. Just what we wanted. Haha, you have activated my trap card. Now I get to kick in your teeth. See, that wasn't so hard now, fucker. Okay, we gotta slow ball it till the reborn happens. Oh, now you learn how to freeze. Idiot. That wasn't so hard now after all. And just like that, we got all 9 stars out of this shit. How much energy is needed for dungeon divers? Yeah, 5,000 rings a bell to me as well. Something along those lines. Okay, what them dwarves do? Should be doing okay-ish here as well. Use at least 3 epic champions. Joke's on you, I'm mostly using 3 epic champions. It's only 60, so might as well. That ought to do it. Let's put the drop first. Control these fuckers nicely. I don't have any revive on this team, but we do have a lot of control now, don't we? We're probably gonna lose a champion though. Surely we're gonna drop the ball at some point. Even though Torment is quite the powerhouse when it comes down to this shit. Ew. Okay, now we get to just A1. Okay, let's see what that do. She died of old age. Ew. Why is my torment so slow, man? Oh god, you piece of shit. Let's just steal that ass. I should have stolen another. Gotta be real careful. Without a reviver or a healer, our only chance of success here is to just control the shit out of them. And also get all of our cooldowns back before we're facing the last wave. That usually helps. See how that go. Okay, Ursula would fuck me over if she takes a turn. I think this girl was also pretty fucky. Let's do this then. Do this then. Please don't cleanse that shit. Oh no. Stop. I regret everything. Oh god. Oh no. Reflect damage? That's cheating. That right there is cheating. They're not all with reflect damage, but most of them are. This one ain't. Just freezing, freezing. Okay, we got a leech on that bitch. Everything is a butt clench moment at this point. There you go. If I was a betting man, I'd say we won that shit. If I was a betting man, chat. Dart a blow. Okay, what else we got here? Place 15 provoke debuffs. My Torment is slow as balls, man. Did anybody else place provokes out of this shit? Realistically, not really. Okay, for this shit to work, we gotta be slower and we gotta be protecting the shit out of our shits. I guess this guy could help on that front. Let's increase the defense, perhaps. Maybe the HP was still smarter because what's his face is increasing defense. Yeah, max HP. Would have been bigger shield if I had more HP on that thing. 15 provokes is not that very many provokes. Problem is, my Torment is slow as shit. He's not that at all that accurate too. 3 provokes. Fuck. Three provokes is not at all a lot. Not at all a lot. Yeah, this is gonna be hard. I guess if Tagoar manages to actually revive these idiots, I might have a shot at it. But for that to work, Tagoar needs to live, damn it! Yeah, he needs to not get frozen. Guess I'll use the A2 here so we don't accidentally freeze Tagoar again. Not harder, daddy. Not that hard, daddy. Was this guy a reviver? I think it was. That wasn't very cash revivey of you. Why aren't you reviving, you piece of shit? Specifically requested it. Oh god. There we go. Oh my goodness. Oh, for fuck's sake, bro. This bitch is so weak. This bitch is so fucking weak. She's my only extra 60 though. This one's even weaker. Fuck that. Let's put extra HP on that shit. God, that's annoying though. Free provokes again. Now it's time to slow ball. So yeah, this is what I'm talking about, guys. Faction Wars increases the time you gotta play this game so freaking much, and you actually gotta play the freaking game, you know? Like, you can't just auto-farm it or anything like that. You gotta actually acknowledge what you need to do on this level. You gotta maybe rebuild some champions, that kind of crap, and I, for one, simply do not have all that much time, guys. It is not very cash money of Plarium to force this content on us like this. If it was something on a weekly basis, I don't know, Chief. I don't know how I'd do it if I had to do it, but I'm not a huge fan of how they did it here. And there she goes out like a candle again. Fuck me sideways. Fuck me sideways. So annoying. If I have to restart one more time, I'm just calling it. I'm just gonna leave it at 2 stars and fuck yeah. Okay, nobody got time for that chat. One provoke, fuck that, I'm not gonna bother. I am not bothering, this is me not bothering no more. Let me just kick all these men teeth in. And just get on with my live chat. Just get a move on. At some point I'm just gonna build somebody in a fucking provoke set. And call it a day, you know? Even Tormund can get by with a provoke set. If I had a skill reset champion here, that also would have helped. It's definitely doable, but it's way too close to the sun with this team. Like, what's her face just dies like a fly half the time. Ain't nobody got time for that. Please control Nishak. Okay, we had the block buffs here, so Nishak can't do shit. Piss off. Please don't kill shit. Freeze for once in your freaking life, Tormund. Freaking Razzlevark. Oh god. Yeah, not even close, Chief. Not even close. Start off with that. Should I slow down? Remember what this guy did. Nothing the rest of these fools bothers me all that much, I think. Draco Morph should not be doing that much damage here. There we go. Should have attacked Uugo. Okay, we froze Uugo, so that also works. Okay. One more level for today. Defeat all enemies when they have no buffs on them. Make me. Okay, that's gonna be annoying. Don't have too much in terms of stripping, just Geo, is it? Should I slow down? Block buffs, idiot, perhaps. Was this guy stripping? Oh yeah, he is. That's cool. That'll do. Problem is, without a reviver, this guy might shit the bed for me. Is there a way for me to kill? I mean, if I have block debuffs on me, that ought to do it. Fuck. Yeah, I think I'm just not gonna bother with this challenge either for now. If I can even actually complete this level right now, to be honest, it's not gonna be the easiest. Gaily ass. Okay, we already failed the challenge, but I don't give a fuck. I am not one to be known to give fucks for that. Let me steal those. Why not? This stupid bitch. Wow, even reviving it is not enough. Still considered a fail challenge just because he died once without being without debuffs. That's fucky. Bit fucky, innit? Oh, now you remember you can place 4 provokes, you piece of shit. You dumb bitch. Onwards and upwards. Who do we care for here? None of them look particularly intimidating. I don't remember what exactly Sissia did, but she ain't doing it. She is not gonna be doing it. I will not be having the bullshit she's serving. What shade of bullshit are you serving, Sissia? Ew. That's a lot of damage. We're probably gonna pass this one with a single star, huh? Well, there she goes, out like a candle. Let's see if we pass it at all. Way things are going. Way things are going, we might not be passing it at all, guys. Things are looking real fucky right now. Real fuggy. Shit. Okay, let's do some of this. That ought to help. Piss off. Gotta save some cooldowns for the next fight, because it's not gonna be easy. Okay, out of these, who's scary? This bitch, kinda. Maybe Mother Bullshit was also not a bad target, but it is what it is. Let me steal that real quick. Please don't die, idiots. Live, damn it. Fuck. Big Sedge. Are we gonna be able to kill this shit without Geo? Well, we have Newt. For now. Newt also is trying to look not very alive to me, but... And this guy's also on his last turn. Fuck, man. Don't make me restart this shit, please. freeze him. Bitch. There you go. Okay, we got a leech on this shit, so let me grab that real quick. But this guy's gonna be fucky, man. This guy's gonna be fucky as fuck. Okay, provoke landed, that's good. Get out of here, shall we? Soon. Yeah, we got a leech on this shit again. Not anymore. Are we even able to solo this guy? We better, because we have to. Herix is kind of a bitch. Herix is kind of a bitch. How's that gonna work? Bitch just heals back, innit? Ah, jeez, Rick. Why must you be this shit? Just not gonna happen, is it? It's just gonna solo me, huh? Wow, that was disgusting. That's disgusting! The carrot is dangling closer to where it's supposed to. Maybe? Just maybe. Bad affinity and all of that, that's real shit, but at least the leeches are landing from time to time, so that's something. Oh god, freeze him. It's a shit. Enough of those weak hits. Oh sure, stun me buddy, stun me dude. Oh there you fucking go, good job Newt. Okay, that was closer than it should have been. Imagine if I was pretending I'm gonna fucking freestart this shit. It's gonna be a while till I can do that. Okay, well, we have managed to get all of them keys out of the way. Thanks for being here, guys. Not that much I can't take over in action today, but we still did what we could. Did what we could for who we could, so take those any day. Thank you for being here. Let's see how many subscribers we gained today. I think not that many, but still 4 or 5, something along those lines. Not that bad at all. Thank you very much for being here, lads. Appreciate you big time. And I'll see you on the next one. Thank you for supporting me under my new videos. Likes, comments, watch time. Those are extremely important for any new YouTube channel. So you guys doing that is really the best support you could be providing me with. Thank you again, and I'll see you soon. Bye, dudes.